Run away out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it burn, change or even shine. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind.
Hello, Slim Universe, it's Xander and Missile again, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. We are back for another episode of Friday Night SmackDown on the road to the Forbidden War, and we are kicking things off with some singles action, as here come the new day. Down to the ring, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods making their way down to the ring. Kofi Kingston set for some singles action to kick us off this evening. Thank you, Missile. Kofi Kingston, former United States champion, multi-time tag team champion throughout his career, an incredible competitor. And he's going to be taking on the leader of the Six, Nick Aldis, as Xavier Woods makes his way to the ring with Kofi. And so now, here come the Six with their leader, Nick Aldis, to the ring. The national treasure Nick Aldis with Austin Theory, Ricochet, and Solo by his side. Nick Aldis, of course, stole the Six from Cody Rhodes a few weeks ago at Survivor Series. The sledgehammer shot heard round the world. Nick Aldis makes his way down to the ring. He's been saying for weeks that the Six is the most dominant four men in SmackDown history. We're about to find out just how true that is. Kofi and Aldis, one-on-one. Here we go. They lock up now. Kofi grabs onto him. Kofi Kingston. No, Nick Aldis pushes him away, and Aldis, bulldog to Kofi, taking him down. Aldis grabs a hold of him now. Nick Aldis grabs Kofi into a neck breaker, takes him down again. Kofi back to his feet now. Kofi Kingston grabs a hold of him now. Kingston with Aldis into the corner. Kofi Kingston kicks him in the ribs. Kicks him down again now. And Kofi with Aldis scoops him up now. Kofi Kingston hangs him out to dry. Nick Aldis is in trouble here. Kofi's got him in a Tree of Woe position. What is Kofi thinking here? Oh, wait a minute. Solo's on the apron. And Aldis kicks Kofi in the face now. Aldis with a massive right hook. And Kofi Kingston now is knocked down. Aldis, bulldog, taking him down. Kofi Kingston now is caught. Nick Aldis scoops him up, and Aldis hits Kofi with a massive body slam now. Kofi picked back up to his feet now. Aldis pulls him in. Nick Aldis with Kofi into the corner. Went for an uppercut. Nobody home. And Aldis with a double axe handle into the back. Takes him down now. Nick Aldis with Kofi again. Into the corner. No, knocks him off of Charles Robinson. Drop kick into the back. Aldis now caught by Kofi. Kofi Kingston throws him off the ropes now. And Kofi goes for him. Aldis kicks him in the ribs. Nick Aldis. Oh, and Austin Theory going to that turnbuckle pad. Cover now. Kofi. No, Nick Aldis kicks out. And now Kofi Kingston's got him down. Right hook to Aldis, taking him back here. Uppercut takes him down. Kofi Kingston turns Nick Aldis over. No, Aldis out of the way now. And Aldis turns Kingston around. Nick Aldis taking him down. And Aldis now grabs a hold of Kofi, and Nick Aldis, oh, sends him into that exposed turnbuckle. And Aldis, all the assist from the Six. Mag, Daddy, Driver, cover on Kofi. 1, 2, 3. A quick and easy win there for Nick Aldis tonight. Nick Aldis with the win. And Aldis now. And now you see why I've been saying for weeks that the Six is the most dominant 4 men in SmackDown history. And there are not any 4 men who can tell us otherwise.
You know it's all about
No way. Well, hold on just a minute. 2 weeks ago, Nick Aldis said that the Six were the most dominant 4 men in SmackDown, and that was undisputed. I think 4 men might disagree with that. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Roderick Strong, the Undisputed Age, once known as the Undisputed Era. Most dominant 4 men in the history of this show, eh? You know, I heard a couple weeks ago you said that was undisputed, too. Well, that's cute. Because who's ready for story time with Adam Cole, baby? It's been almost 3 years. It's a long time. Almost 3 years since I was punt kicked off this show. 3 years since I left WWE at the top of my game. And look at all the trash that's come to try and take my place. What is the Six anyway, huh? Some dollar store undisputed era? I mean, come on. So, Nikki, you want to call yourself the most dominant 4 men on SmackDown? Well, the guys who held all the gold are back. And last I checked, when was your last championship win, huh? You want to be undisputed? Well, then you got to beat the undisputed. Oh, where do you think you're going? Yeah, I don't think you can go that way. This isn't over, Adam. Good! I'm glad it's not. See you soon, Nikki. There you are, you little bastard. Whoa, hey, Ciampa. Your friend better come out there tonight after our match, because if he doesn't, well, I'll tell you where I'm gonna stick this chair. Whoa, Ciampa, he'll be there. I promise. Alright, we got some more singles action coming up next here on SmackDown, as here comes 1/3 of the next wave. The Breaker, Braun Steiner. An absolute badass heading down to the ring. Dominic Mysterio not here tonight. The World Heavyweight Champion isn't. From what I've gathered, he will not officially say this himself, but it's because he's terrified and probably pissing his pants about the fact he's got to face Eddie Kingston at Forbidden War 2 in just a couple of weeks. You know, it's just my hypothesis, but either way, Braun Steiner marching down to the ring. He's already fed up with this whole Forbidden War thing, apparently, is Braun. Not enjoying the fact that all these AEW guys are showing up here on SmackDown and Raw. So Steiner, former Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion, has made his way to the ring. And so Chuck Taylor of the best friends from AEW already in the ring. Steiner and Taylor one-on-one. Here we go. Steiner with a massive clothesline. Kicks him in the ribs now. Pulls him in. Braun hooks the arms, lifts him up, takes him down. Braun now grabs a hold of him. Braun lifts him up overhead, and Braun Steiner. Power slam. And now Steiner turns him over with a kick, and Braun. Steiner recliner. We're done. Braun finished that in a matter of seconds. Steiner recliner, and Taylor was tapping out immediately. Like I said last week, I'm real tired of all these AEW guys around here. And if I see one more of them, I don't care who it is, I will drag them to Forbidden War, and I will tear them apart. Whoa! Backstage! Seth Rollins being jumped by Konosuke Takeshita. Rollins is supposed to compete in the main event tonight. Seth Rollins is supposed to team up with Buddy Matthews against the AOP in the main event, but Konosuke Takeshita seemingly trying to make sure Seth Rollins doesn't make it to the main event. And the referees are back here trying to stop this, but like, who's going to stop Takeshita? I'd like to see one of these referees try and stop him. And none of the Shield know Rollins is back here. Buddy Matthews doesn't know Rollins is back here. Oh my god, Takeshita, what's he doing here? Oh my god, he just slammed Rollins' hand in that car door. And Takeshita. Oh god, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again. Oh my god. He's trying to break the hand of the Intercontinental Champion. And Takeshita has Rollins now forearmed in the face. And again, referee's trying to stop him, but again, who can stop him? If no one else other than these damn referees know what's going on, these referees can't do anything to stop him. Oh, he's opened the trunk. Not again! Slams it in the trunk! Oh, jeez! Well, we're gonna get medical back there to check on Seth Rollins. I got a feeling he won't be able to compete in the main event tonight, though. That hand might be broken. And so now, here comes Tommaso Ciampa to the ring. We're moving right into our first matchup, or our next matchup of the night, excuse me. As Tommaso Ciampa storms down to the ring, former Grand Slam champion. You name it, he's pretty much held every title there is to hold in the LS11 universe. So Tommaso Ciampa tonight looks to take down the man who hit him with a chair last week, Sammy Guevara. And so here he comes, Sammy Guevara, on his way down to the ring. Sammy seems to have made a new friend, he says. A new friend who advised him to come after Tommaso Ciampa last week, and now that's resulted in Guevara getting a match with Ciampa here tonight. And so Sammy Guevara storming down to the ring. Question, though, is who is the person that is advised? Who is the person that advised advised Guevara to go after Ciampa? So without any further ado, Ciampa and Guevara, here we go. Ciampa with a knee strike out of the gate, taking down Sammy. Sammy Guevara grabs onto him now, and Sammy Guevara turn around and dropped. Guevara's got Ciampa down. And now Ciampa's got the arm, caught by the arm. Sammy Guevara bending back on the arm and knees into the back of Tommaso Ciampa. Getting him back up to his feet now. Sammy Guevara coming off the ropes. Oh, went for a springboard cutter. Ciampa out of the way. Ciampa grabs onto him, kicks him in the ribs. Tommaso Ciampa. Hangman facebuster takes down Guevara. Sammy Guevara going down now. Ciampa firing away at him now. Sammy Guevara's had a busy week. Faced off with Drew McIntyre on AEW Dynamite this week as well. Now he's got a chance to try and take down Tommaso Ciampa. Jumping neckbreaker from Ciampa takes down Guevara. Sammy Guevara is down now. Ciampa slams down the arm. Tommaso Ciampa's got him now, and Ciampa stomps him in the head. Grabs onto him again now, and Ciampa pulling back on the nose of Sammy Guevara. Ciampa rakes the nose of Guevara. Grabs onto him from behind now, and Ciampa backstabber takes down Sammy. Into a cover now. Ciampa for the 1, 2. No, Sammy kicks out. Ciampa picking him back up to his feet now, and Ciampa with Guevara off the turnbuckle. Gets him back up to his feet now, and Sammy Guevara picked back up by Ciampa. Ciampa now throws him across the ring, bounces him off the turnbuckle again. Kicks him in the back of the head now, and Ciampa has Guevara out of the ring now. Tommaso Ciampa standing over him. Guevara back to his feet now. Sammy Guevara. Let's see if I can hear. He goes over the stairs. Ciampa watching on as Guevara gets back in the ring now. And now Guevara comes after Ciampa. Ciampa now knocking him back. Ciampa jumping neckbreaker to Guevara. And now Guevara getting kicked by Ciampa. Sammy Guevara into Hurricane Rana takes down Tommaso. Tommaso Ciampa's down. Guevara's got him in the corner now. Ciampa's down. Kick from Guevara. Now Guevara comes over the ropes. Going up. What a coast to coast. Massive coast to coast there from Sammy to Tommaso. And now Tommaso Ciampa locked in the figure 4 by Sammy Guevara. Ciampa now quickly reversing the pressure of the figure 4. And Sammy Guevara forced to break it now to release himself. Both men back to their feet now. Big discus clothesline from Tommaso, flooring Guevara. Guevara back to his feet now. Springboard. Got him with the cutter. Down goes Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa's down now, and Sammy Guevara goes for a knee strike. Ciampa for a discus clothesline. Ciampa now sent off the ropes. Guevara with a knee strike takes him down. Sammy Guevara's down now, and Sammy Guevara knee in the back of the head of Ciampa. Guevara's down, got him down again now, gets Ciampa back up now, and Sammy Guevara goes for him. Jawbreaker from Ciampa, now Tommaso Ciampa kicks him in the ribs, turns him over, and Hangman facebuster to Sammy. And now Ciampa getting him back up to his feet now. Ciampa forearm strike takes him down. Tommaso Ciampa now knee in the face takes him down. Ciampa's got him again now, and Ciampa with another one. Remember last week, Ciampa beat Hook one-on-one in a bit of an open challenge situation. Now Ciampa grabs onto Sammy, lifts him up. Whoa, he's going for fairy tale ending. Guevara counters it into a Hurricane Rana. And now Guevara cover on Ciampa here for the 1, 2, no. Tommaso Ciampa's caught now. Sammy Guevara's got a hold of him, lifts him up. Suplex takes him down. Grabs him now, and now Ciampa takes out the arm of Guevara. Guevara goes down now. Ciampa kicking away at him, putting the boots to Sammy. And here comes Sammy. Ciampa elbows his way out of it. Leaping clothesline takes down Guevara again. Ciampa with the boots now. And Ciampa's just kicking the hell out of Sammy Guevara. Pulls him in and suplexes him again. And now Ciampa's got him down. Tommaso Ciampa standing over him now. And Ciampa with Guevara picks him back up to his feet. Tommaso Ciampa with Sammy Guevara. Throws him over the top rope. And Ciampa punches him in the face. Pulls him in. Willow's bell. And that rung his bell, covered by Ciampa, for the 1, for the 2, and the 3. Tommaso Ciampa knocks out Sammy Guevara, rings his bell with the fairy tale ending. Massive victory there for Ciampa. And remember his threat. If Sammy's friend doesn't show himself, Ciampa's going to cave his face in with a chair. Ah, hell. I should have known. We haven't seen him yet. We haven't seen him since the start of 2K24. But there he is. The Cruiserweight Champ. Logan Paul. I should have known this was who Ciampa's... Should have known this was the guy that sent Guevara after Ciampa. I mean, I should have known. I'm annoyed I didn't. There he is, the Cruiserweight Champ. First time we're seeing him since we moved to the new game. So you gotta say. Alright, look, Ciampa, I know you're not happy to see me. I'm sure you're not. No one really ever is. But I feel like I probably owe you an answer as to why I had Sammy come after you with that chair last week. So, look, here's my answer for you, Tommy. Can I call you Tommy? Do it again and I'm gonna knock you on your ass. Alright, cool, got it, Tommaso. We'll stick with that, or would you prefer Mr. Ciampa? I prefer you to get to the point. Okay, alright, Ciampa. So look, it's an undeniable fact you are the best there is in LS11 Universe. You're a Grand Slam champion. You've main evented WrestleMania. World champion. One of the fastest rising stars in the history of the LS11 Universe. Well, I mean, maybe I rose a little bit faster, but my debut was at WrestleMania. Yours was a SmackDown after WrestleMania. You know, apples and oranges here, right? We can't all be social media megastars. What I'm essentially saying is, you know, I've got the one championship type you've never held. And, well, I've also never gotten to go one-on-one with the best in LS11 Universe. And what I'm saying is, Sammy, now! Look, they had to take Seth to a hospital. Mox ain't here. You're going to need a tag partner in the main event. So I'm willing to swallow a rather bitter pill and offer to be your tag team partner. But do you trust me? Roman, if this were just you and I'd say no. Seth trusts you. I trust Seth. So I'll trust his judgment. That despite my past with either of you, we can do this. When was the last time you were tag champion anyway? What, 10 years ago? 11 years ago with Seth? Right. I've never been a tag champion. Well, not since NXT, I guess. So, let's go kick my old teammates' asses. Believe that. Alright, we've got some women's action coming up next here on SmackDown. As here comes the woman who will challenge Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship at the upcoming Forbidden War 2 event. She's a former SmackDown Women's Champion in her own right. Here comes Toni Storm to the ring. Toni Storm took SmackDown by storm back in Season 2 of the LS11 Universe 3 years ago now. One of the most memorable things from that season for me would have been Bad Blood Season 2, where Toni Storm came in as a complete underdog and an afterthought, according to most fans, in her match with Shayna Baszler for the SmackDown Women's Championship, before out of nowhere cashing in the Queen of Spades in a roll-up for the 1, 2, 3 to become the SmackDown Women's Champion. A championship she would hold all the way until WrestleMania Season 2, the end of the season. She would stay in WWE for about the first half of Season 3, before she was taken out by this woman who she never got a chance to get revenge on, as she finally get that shot at revenge tonight against the Scottish Viper. Piper Niven, who has got Miss Money in the Bank, Blair Davenport, by her side. Piper Niven storming down to the ring. Piper Niven, Toni Storm, one-on-one for the first time in Always Loving history. Toni Storm going to get her chance at revenge against Piper Niven. Without any further ado, let's do this. Toni Storm has got a message she wants to send to Jade Cargill. Oh, and Piper Niven caught her with a facebuster out of the gate. Piper Niven now grabs her by the back of the head. Toni Storm answering back with elbow strikes. Storm knocks her back now, and Toni Storm coming in, clothesline. Let's break the fourth wall here for a moment. If you're new here and you're wondering the question I feel like we're going to get asked a million times at Forbidden War, why isn't she timeless, Toni Storm? The breaking the fourth wall answer is, haven't gotten that far in the story yet. As Toni Storm hits the big hip toss there on Piper Niven. That'll be up to Ray when he wants to do that, since he's the one that does AEW. Toni Storm runs in, Piper Niven catches her. Piper Niven launches her into the corner. Blair Davenport looking into the ring now. Blair Davenport looking to bring toys into the matter for Piper. But Toni Storm got out of the way of the sit out from Piper Niven. Storm sends her across the ring into the corner now. Toni Storm with a hip attack, taking her down again. Storm getting her back up to her feet here. Now Toni Storm with a chop, knocks her back here. And Piper Niven now grabs a hold of her. Piper Niven pulls her in, and back body drop takes her down. And there's a kick taking her down again. Toni Storm rolls out of the ring. Piper Niven right behind her. Niven kicks her in the ribs now. Piper Niven pulls her in, and has her up on her shoulders for a power bomb into the apron. And slings her around into it, does Piper Niven. Piper Niven now getting Toni Storm back to her feet, pulls her in. Piper Niven throws her back into the ring. Storm back up to her feet now, kicks Piper Niven in the face. Blair Davenport, she was looking to get up on the apron. Toni Storm caught her off guard though. Oh, kicks Piper Niven out of the air. Toni Storm pulls her in now, and Toni Storm, knee into the face of Piper, takes her down. Kicks her in the ribs now, and takes her down again, does Toni Storm. Toni getting Piper back to her feet now, chopping away at her, kicks her again, knocking her back here. Toni Storm coming in, clothesline to Piper Niven. Toni Storm trying to send a clear message to the women's champion. She and Jade Cargill, of course, plenty of history there back in AEW. Jade Cargill, when she was still in AEW, took the TBS championship from Toni Storm, who goes down. Storm rolled over now by Piper now. Piper Niven into a cover on Toni Storm, who kicks out. Piper Niven grabs a hold of her now, throws Toni Storm into a clothesline, taking her down. Niven's got her down now. Piper Niven gets Toni Storm back up to her feet, pulls her in. Piper Niven has her up, and Michinoku driver to Toni Storm into a cover now. Piper Niven, 1, 2, no. Toni Storm kicks out. And now Piper Niven getting Toni Storm back up to her feet. Piper Niven slams her down into her knee. She's got her down now. Piper Niven has got Toni Storm down. Storm is down, but Niven might be taking too much time showboating here. Toni Storm counters, kicks her in the ribs. Toni Storm taking her down. And now Toni picking Piper Niven back up to her feet. Referee up in the caught by Blair Davenport. Oh, Piper Niven is bounced face first off the turnbuckle. Blair Davenport costing her own tag partner here is Toni with Storm Zero. Cover. 1, 2, 3, no! Only a 2 count there. Piper Niven kicked out. Toni Storm goes for the kicks. Piper Niven Facebuster again, taking her down. Storm is down, getting back up to her feet now. Piper Niven turns her around, and Piper Niven has her up on her shoulders in a torture rack position. Piper Niven. Torture rack. Locked in on Toni Storm. Is Toni going to tap out here? Piper Niven bouncing it a little bit here. Torture rack very similar to the move our women's champion Jade Cargill uses when she tapped out Asuka back at Survivor Series. Toni Storm knocks back Piper Niven though. Toni rolls her through now. Toni Storm bridging her, putting her weight on her now. Toni Storm, 1, 2. Nearly got her. Piper Niven kicked out. Piper Niven pulls herself onto the bottom rope now. Piper Niven back up onto the apron now. Piper Niven. Right hook from Toni Storm knocks her back now. And Toni Storm trying to come off the ropes, but the referee got in the way. Facebuster again from Niven. Piper taking her down now. And Piper Niven gets her back up to her feet. Piper Niven, snapmare. Coming off the ropes. Piper Niven. Oh, in for the crossbody. Toni Storm out of the way. Toni Storm now. Double axe handle. Into another. Toni Storm now ducks Piper coming off the ropes. Toni Storm, big leaping clothesline. Takes down Niven and in the corner. Big hip attack taking down the Scottish Viper. Grabs onto her, getting her back up to her feet now. And Toni Storm pulls her in. What a DDT there from Storm. Cover. Turn Niven's own weight against her. 1, 2, 3. Toni Storm with a victory. A massive, massive victory at that for one Toni Storm. Piper Niven went down and out like a light. Our main event is just moments away. Our main event, Roman Reigns, Buddy Matthews, challenging the Authors of Pain for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Coming up next. I know we're gonna see eye to eye, but you know what I want, Hunter? You know what I want really bad? Eddie, look, I understand. You don't want to wait until Forbidden War to get your hands on Dominic, and I understand. He's only been here for 3 weeks, and I'm not exactly thrilled having him here either. So why don't you let me get down the ring with that little shit and bring some respect into him right now? As much as I would love to let that happen, he's not here tonight, and we are under the agreement that you two are not going to lay hands on one another until Forbidden War. Well, fine, you know what? If you can't give me Dom, then give me Charlie next week. Give me Braun next week. Give me one of those little shits in the next wave. I gotta beat some respect into somebody around here. Well, if you insist, then next week, Eddie Kingston, you'll make your SmackDown in-ring debut. Your first ever matchup here in the WWE against Charlie Dempsey. Good! I have a little respect for his dad, but that little deadbeat shit, I'm gonna beat that out of him. Good. Alright, here we go. It is time for the main event of the night. It is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Here comes AEW's Secret No More, Buddy Matthews to the ring. It was supposed to be Matthews and Rollins tonight against the AOP, but Rollins taken out earlier tonight by Konosuke Takeshita. Matthews has had to find a different partner. He's found a different Shield member to team up with him tonight. Buddy Matthews is a former WWE United States champion, is a former AEW TNT champion, and most recently, a former 2-time AEW International champion. His resume speaks for itself. He's got history with so many people here in WWE. So, Buddy Matthews tonight. Teams up with the Chief without a tribe. Roman Reigns Reigns, I don't think was expecting to have this match tonight, but he's having it nonetheless. Reigns, former WWE champion, 2 times now that we've gotten to see. And I'm sure there's plenty more we haven't seen yet. Roman Reigns looks to become a tag team champion for the first time in over a decade tonight. Reigns and Matthews, as I've said, they've got some bad history with one another, to say the very least. Back in Season 2, when Seth Rollins... A lot of Season 2 references coming on this Forbidden War build, huh? Back in Season 2 of the Aldis 11 universe, when we were on the road to SummerSlam, where Seth Rollins and Buddy Matthews, then known as Buddy Murphy, were on a collision course for their no-holds-barred match. Still one of my favorite matches in the history of the Aldis 11 universe. Roman Reigns will be hired as the hitman by Seth Rollins to come after Buddy Matthews. He was the gatekeeper for Matthews on the road to SummerSlam. Matthews had to get past Roman Reigns to get to SummerSlam. And now here come the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Representing the Final Testament, Karrion Kross leading the charge. You know, he's probably in the back of his mind pretty happy about what happened to Seth Rollins earlier tonight. And the fact he didn't have to be the one to do it. I mean, look what he did to... Look what he did to Seth Rollins' student Nathan Frazier the other day. Beat him within an inch of his life. The Final Testament storming down to the ring. These 3 monsters. So the Final Testament looking to defend the championships. SmackDown tag titles on the line. Buddy Matthews starting it out. Akam and Razor championships, handing them over to the referee. Karrion Kross watching on. Reigns and Matthews. I suppose I am legally obligated to ask the question. How will they coexist? Buddy Matthews and Akam starting it off without any further ado. Here we go. Buddy Matthews starts out with the B trigger, knocking back Akam. Matthews coming off the ropes, hits him with another one, knocking him back. And now Buddy coming off the ropes again. For a third, knocks back Akam again. Matthews has got plenty of history with the AOP from back in their days as Seth Rollins' disciples all the way back in Season 1. 4 years ago. These 3 men worked together underneath Seth Rollins, winning the main event of Survivor Series for him all those years ago. Akam now grabs onto Buddy Matthews, and Akam pulls him in. Shoulder block takes down Buddy. Buddy getting back up to his feet now, and Akam grabs a hold of him. Akam with Buddy Matthews, taking him towards the corner. Throws him head first into the turnbuckle. Tag is made. Razor is in. Karrion Kross is going after the turnbuckle pad, and Roman Reigns turning his attention to Karrion Kross for a moment there. That's now Razor. Stomping the hand of Matthews, taking him down again. Buddy Matthews goes down now, and Razor grabs him by the throat, and Razor launches him into the corner. Down goes Buddy Matthews. Matthews staggering back up to his feet now, and Razor with Matthews off the ropes, ducks him. Razor goes for him. Big clothesline from Buddy, knocking him back though. And now Buddy Matthews, chop block to Razor. Knock him down with that chop block here. And Buddy Matthews now coming back in. Meteora Into a cover on Razor. Matthews for the titles. 1. No. Kick out from Akam, or from Razor. And now Buddy runs in right into a shoulder block. Razor taking him down. Roman Reigns wanting the tag. Buddy Matthews trying to crawl past Razor now towards the Chief. But Razor picks him back up now, and Razor with Matthews into the corner. Big splash into the corner. Taking him down. Now Matthews rolls onto the bottom rope and falls to the floor. Razor goes up to the top rope for a second, decides against it, and Razor, tries to blast Roman Reigns, but Reigns answers back. Hit him with a right hook on that one, though, and now Razor. After Roman Reigns here, Razor has Reigns. Razor taking him down. And Buddy Matthews, looked like he was going to run the ropes and try and dive onto him. But they collide now, and now Karrion Kross going to that turnbuckle pad again. Buddy Matthews sent to official Charles Robinson. Matthews trying to answer back now. Buddy answers back, and he runs. Buddy Matthews runs for the corner, but there's no Roman Reigns there, and Razor catching him because of it now. Razor picks him up, and Razor fall-away slam to Buddy Matthews. Roman Reigns reaching out for the tag again, but Razor cuts him off again. Grabs onto Buddy now, and Razor taking him back towards the corner of the Authors of Pain. Head first in the turnbuckle. Tag is made. Akam's back in the AOP. Double team to Matthews again. And now Akam has got Buddy Matthews off the ropes. Clothesline. Down goes Buddy. Buddy catching, getting caught by Akam. Akam now pulls him in and sweeps the leg. Into a cover now on Buddy Matthews. 1. Kick out from Buddy. Now Akam is calling him back up. Razor in the ring as well. Buddy Matthews, he's going up. Power bomb. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Buddy. Buddy Matthews is somehow still in it. Akam stops the head. It is all Authors of Pain right now. Buddy Matthews is down, but is he out? There's a kick from Akam. He's got him down again now. Grabs onto Buddy, lifting him back up to his feet here. Akam pulls him in, has Buddy by the back of the head now. And Akam taking Buddy Matthews into the corner of the Authors of Pain. Tag is made back to Razor. Razor, another double team to Buddy. Grabs onto him again now, and Razor, knee to the face of Buddy Matthews. Roman Reigns still trying to get that tag desperately, but the AOP is just staying on top of Matthews. Force of habit there. It's almost been 3 years, or it's been over almost 3 years since I've called him that, though, so. Down he goes again. Now Razor. There's the kick. Matthews counters. Buddy Matthews gets caught by Razor now, and Razor taking him towards the corner again. Head first into the turnbuckle. Goes for a right hook. Matthews counters. Matthews puts him in the corner now, and Buddy Matthews, no! Goes head first into the turnbuckle. Razor now kicks him in the ribs, knocks him down with a right hook. Buddy Matthews is down. Tag is made back to Akam. And now Roman wants the tag. Here we go! Roman Reigns is in. And the Chief without a tribe. Here we go. Reigns trying to take on the AOP 2-on-1 now. This is what Reigns has wanted. He's been trying to get into this match the whole time. He's up. Reigns slips out of it now, and Reigns, Superman punch. Cover on Akam now. Roman Reigns for the 1. No. Now Buddy Matthews going after Razor now. Roman Reigns. Wipes out Razor. Roman Reigns going after Akam in the corner now. Reigns has got him down in the corner. Roman coming off the ropes. Big knee strike there, taking him down. Reigns now grabs Razor. Roman Reigns throws him into the barricade. Reigns punches him in the gut. Roman Reigns now grabs Razor. Launches him across ringside into the barricade. And now Reigns with Akam. Here we go. Sends him off the ropes now. And Reigns. They collide. Turns him around now. And Akam. No. Reigns counters. Reigns collides with him again now. Sidestep. Reigns turns his attention back to Razor. And Roman Reigns staying on top right now. Now over the top rope goes Roman Reigns. Counters Akam. Now Reigns caught by Akam now, and Akam with Roman Reigns lifts him up. Akam stuns him down in the corner with a stun gun. A cover on Roman now. Akam into a cover. Reigns not even one. Reigns dropping him with a right hook, and Reigns tag is made to Razor, and Roman Reigns with Razor. Knee strike from Razor. Razor's got him by the back of the head now, and Reigns elbow strike knocking him back. Reigns knocks him back now, and Roman Reigns clothesline again. Reigns ducking out of the ring now, and Roman Reigns. Oh, carrying cross. Sends Reigns across ringside. Buddy Matthews now. Big knee into the back of Razor. Reigns and Matthews, unexpected team up there. And now carrying cross in the face of Roman Reigns. Oh, and what a clothesline from Razor to Buddy. Referee at the count of 5. Clothesline from Razor to Roman. Razor's got a hold of him now. He's got Reigns at the count of 7. 8. Reigns breaks the count at 9. Oh, wait a minute. The Blackpool Combat Club, Yuta and Takeshita. Jumping Buddy Matthews behind the referee. And Yuta taking him down into a crossface. Takeshita grabbing a chair. And at this point, I think the referee's seen it, and the referee's called the disqualification. Reigns and Matthews win the match by DQ, but don't win the championships. Buddy is taken down by Takeshita and Yuta. And Konosuke with a knee strike. Oh, and now there's Claudio and Danielson. Claudio Castagnoli and Bryan Danielson. They're going after Reigns. And once again, the Blackpool Combat Club jumping the Shield and Buddy Matthews on SmackDown. We know Claudio and Reigns. We know both of these guys have a lot of history with Roman Reigns. Claudio climbs up on the table with Roman, and Claudio, oh my god, power bombs him through the table and picks him back up so Danielson can hit him with the knee. That's gonna do it for tonight, everybody. Until next time, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.